You brought up Bitcoin again. We just got the coffee poured. 3 brothers, 1 porch, a calm lake, and 1 topic that refuses to die, Bitcoin. Meet Frank, early 60s, retired, allergic to change. He still balances his checkbook with a ruler and calls the ATM a trust exercise. Then there's Mike, late 50s, the tech guy of the group. Not cutting edge, just the first one who figured out how to use the TV remote properly. He once tried to pay for a haircut with Bitcoin in 2020. Still tells that story like he invented the blockchain. And finally, Paul, 50, kind-hearted, newly single, careful with his heart and his passwords. He's curious, cautious, and still thinks staking has something to do with barbecues.
All right, boys, I know we came here to relax, but while we're pretending to fish and not talk about our cholesterol, can I get my 10 minutes on Bitcoin?
Only if you promise not to turn it into another fish story.
And no trying to pay me in sats for your share of the gas money.
Deal. No fish metaphors, no gas hacks, just the raw, unfiltered truth with only light evangelism. Look, the world we grew up in, work hard, save, retire comfortably, that world has changed, quietly, without asking permission. Inflation's the pickpocket you invite to dinner. Your dollars don't disappear overnight. They just quietly buy less every year.
Back in my day, a loaf of bread was 25 cents.
Back in your day, fire was a new technology. Point is, the money system doesn't work the way most people think it does. Bitcoin isn't magic internet fairy dust. It's rules you can't sweet talk or bribe. You save all month, then poof, value gone, because someone in a suit hit print and called it stimulus. Bitcoin? It's money with a fixed supply. Nobody gets to sneak in more because they had a bad year. Just 21 million coins, forever. Period. You think the bank's your buddy? That buddy loans out your money, charges you to check your own balance, and gives you 1% interest while inflation eats 10. That's not a friend. That's an ex who still knows your PIN numbers. And when they screw up, they get bailed out. You get overdraft fees and an email that starts with, "Dear valued customer."
So, Bitcoin is like financial therapy?
Exactly. Except instead of crying, you learn what custody means before trusting some app with your future.
Didn't one of those crypto outfits lose $1 billion?
That was an exchange, middleman. Bitcoin itself never hacked, ever, since 2009. It's like Fort Knox had a baby with a calculator.
So don't keep it on the exchange?
Exactly. Not your keys, not your coins. You wouldn't store your life savings in your Uber driver's glove box. And it's not just for nerds or finance bros. In places like Venezuela or Turkey, people learned fast that local currency can fail them. Bitcoin didn't remove risk, but it gave some people another option. In the worst situations, 12 words in your head can carry value across a border in a way cash or gold can't. No suitcase, no gold bars, no awkward questions at customs.
That's a pretty dark sales pitch, Mike.
Fair, but better to understand it before you need it than try to figure it out when everything's already on fire. It teaches patience, discipline, responsibility. You start asking better questions. Why should savings quietly lose value? Who benefits when money keeps expanding? I'm not saying sell your house and go all in. I'm saying learn first, maybe own a little, move slowly, one sat at a time.
So, where do I even start?
Start by ignoring him. That's what I've done since 1982.
Fine, you keep stuffing cash in your mattress. I'll send Paul a guide. Just don't blame me when that mattress gets eaten by inflation or bed bugs. Step 1. Never trust a bank that closes at 4 in the afternoon but opens your emails at 4 in the morning. Step 2. Learn what a seed phrase is and never treat it like a password you can reset.
Nobody bought Bitcoin that day. One brother asked better questions and bought a Bitcoin ETF the following week. One kept the door open while making jokes, and one poured another coffee. Then found himself thinking about it again the next morning. Then he found out his wife had already downloaded a wallet and bought Bitcoin, which, frankly, explained why she'd been so calm during the whole conversation. Bitcoin doesn't just change money. It plants seeds. Even on back porches, even after lunch. End of story, sunlight on the lake, gentle breeze, coffee mugs clinking. A conversation that started as a joke and ended as a thought.